Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
It's been a while since we've been together. Zoe and I really enjoyed our time away, and we spent some time in the foothills of the Sierra Mountains and also went down south to Santa Barbara County and visited our children who'd been tested and quarantined prior to being with us. It's really good to be back with our community, especially on this Shabbat. This past Wednesday was the Jewish holiday of Tu B'Av, the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Av. Tu B'Av is a celebration of love. But the truth is, my friends, that Shabbat is always about love and loving. So in honor of this holiday of Tu B'Av, we've created a service that is a tapestry of music and poetry that is aligned with the traditional Shabbat service, and that we hope will wash over you and elevate your spirit during this challenging time. So before we light the candles, we have a meditation. It's a prayer poem from Panina Edelman that is actually in our Siddur, in our prayer book. And it goes like this. A long time ago, before anything had a name, we didn't know that we were man or woman, human or animal, male or female.
When the wild reeds bowed their heads in the wind, we bowed our heads too, for it was the same spirit, breath, that breathed through us every second, every hour, every day of our lives.
It was before we were called man or woman, even before we could speak one word.
In those days, we prayed with our entire beings, in the wind, in the sun, in the rain, every second, every day, every hour of our lives.
At the rising of the sun and the dark of the moon, at the birth of the child and the death of the grandmother, at the wedding of two lovers, at the buzzing of the spring.
We breathed, we bowed, we laughed, we wept. This was before we called it prayer.
Amen. Amen. So it's time to light our Shabbat candles. If you're ready to light candles, if you have candles at home, we would be honored if you lit with us. And if not a problem. Just join in our lighting. If you're sheltering at home with loved ones, we invite you to draw close. Share the warmth of your presence. Connect to your love for one another. And again, if you're sheltering at home alone, we send you a big virtual hug. Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. We symbolically gather in the light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We sing a traditional song of Shabbat called Yedid Nefesh. It's about the yearning of the soul for deep connection to God, the mystery at the heart of reality. Yedid Nefesh Avarachaman Mishoch Avdecha El Ritzonecha Yedid Nefesh Avarachaman Mishoch Avdecha Eretzonecha Yarutz Avdecha Kemoya Yishtachave El Mul Hadarecha Yerav lo Yedidotecha Minofet Tuv Vechol Ta'am. How splendid is your light, which worlds do reflect. My soul is worn from craving for your love's delight. Please, good God, to heal her and show to her your face, so my soul can see you and bathe in your grace. There she will find strength and healing in this sight. Her joy complete, then eternal her delight.
Love is an endless mystery, for it has nothing else to explain it.
Love is a spiritual event. Loving represents a coming to relationship with another as a spiritual being.
It amplifies who we are, and it points towards who we can become.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the song Pure Heart.
Yes. Lev Tahor.
Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me. in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Oh, create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within.
Love alone is capable of uniting us in such a way as to complete and fulfill us, for it alone takes and joins us by what is deepest in ourselves.
Listen to a version of Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi, come my beloved and greet the bride. The presence of Shabbat, invite inside. Please listen and see if you can invite Shabbat into if we can invite Shabbat into our homes and into our hearts. It's a beautiful prayer that captures the essence of this beautiful intention. Arouse me. Baruch Hu. As we bless the source of life, so we are blessed. As we bless the source of life, so we are blessed. And the blessing gives us strength and makes our visions clear. And the blessing gives us peace and the courage to dare. As we bless the source of life, so we are blessed. Baruch Hu et Adonai, HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam Va'ed.
Now we sing the first and last lines of our prayer, Ma'ariv Aravim, the welcoming of the evening and the wonder of the rhythms of life.
Baruch.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim.
Praised are you, God, ruler of the universe, who has ordained the rhythm of life. The day with its light calls to activity and exertion.
But when the day wanes, when with the setting of the sun colors fade, we cease from our labors and welcome the tranquility of the night. The subdued light of the moon and stars, the darkness and the stillness invite rest and repose.
Trustfully, we yield to the quiet of sleep, for we know that while we are unaware of what goes on within and around us, our powers of body and mind are renewed. Therefore, at this evening hour, we seek composure of spirit.
We give thanks for the day and its tasks, and for the night and its rest. Praised are you, God, who brings on the evening.
El Chai v'kayam tamid yimloch alenu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim.
Amen.
We ready ourselves for the Shema Yisrael and the Ve'ahavta that follows. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malechuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha Hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha Vedibarta bam Veshivtecha bevetecha Ulechtecha baderech Ushochbecha uvkumecha Ukshatam leot al yadecha Vehayu letotafot beinenecha Uchtavtam al mezuzot betecha Uvisharecha. Love, v'ahavta, is an act of endless forgiveness, a tender look which becomes a habit. Now we have our lullaby, Hashkivenu, sung by our friend and colleague, Alana Jagoda.
Laila Tov, my sweet love, good night. How the moon and stars shine for you so bright. Rest now, my love, may your dreams be sweet. How my love for you reaches to infinity. Laila Tov, my sweet love, good night. How the moon and stars shine for you so bright. Rest now, my love, may your dreams be sweet. How my love for you reaches to infinity. How my love for you reaches to infinity. Adonai Eloheinu, V'ha'amideinu, Malkeinu lechayim, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'ha'amideinu, Malkeinu lechayim, Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha.
Amen. Amen. Life has taught us that love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking outward together in the same direction.
In biblical Hebrew, the verb yada means to know, to love, and to experience. Love entails intimate knowledge of a beloved.
Self-disclosure, revealing one's innermost core to another and receiving the disclosure of the other, is how knowledge becomes part of a loving relationship.
Normally, if we were together in our sanctuary right now, we would have some quiet time for the Amidah, the standing silent prayer.
So we invite you to take some moments now for meditation and reflection as our dear friend Marcia Atty sings the intro to the Amidah Open up your lips. Open up your heart.
Adonai Sfatai Tiftach.
Yes.
Adonai, Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach, Ufi, Ufi, Agir, Tehilatecha. Adonai, Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach, Ufi Agir, Tehilatecha. Adonai, Adonai, open up my lips so that my mouth can sing praise to you. Open up my lips so that my mouth can sing praise to you. Ufi Agir, Tehilatecha.
Amen.
Amen.
Thousands of years before anyone heard of Saint Valentine or Sadie Hawkins, our people created a Jerusalem-centered love festival for couples. Tu B'Av. In the glow of a full summer moon, young women, robed in white, would dance in the fields outside the walls of Jerusalem. On this night, they were empowered to choose their mates. The men would follow in hopes of finding a bride. In the time of the Second Temple, this full moon midsummer festival was a major holiday. The Talmud notes, there never were in Israel greater days of joy than the 15th day of Av. The week of Tu B'Av is a great time for weddings, commitment ceremonies, renewal of vows, or proposals. It's a time for embracing current relationships or defining anew what you are looking for in a partner. In this light, Zoe and I want to share with all of you, our community, that we have become engaged to be married. We decided to wait until we can gather with family and close friends to celebrate this sacred moment in our lives. We ask for all of your blessings for our union. Last Shabbat, I was privileged to conduct the wedding of Martin and Karen Fishman's son, Josh, and his beloved Allie. Mazel tov to the Fishman family, one of our long-standing member families who've really been leaders of this community for many, many years. Now, the wedding was not what Josh and Allie had envisioned when we began planning the wedding late last year. It was supposed to be about 150 people gathered at a lovely spot in San Clemente, California, not far from where Allie's mother lives. It was instead, last Saturday night, 40 people gathered outside in the Fishman backyard in Danville. Everyone wore a mask. Everyone was socially distanced. And the wedding was beautiful.
Yeah, it really was.
More intimate and streamed for loved ones and friends who couldn't actually be there. Josh and Allie were ready to marry and move forward with their lives during this challenging time. Again, we say Mazal Tov to them and to their families. We are more resilient than we know. We have what it takes to get through this. We will never be the same, and our lives will be transformed in so many ways. On this week of Tu B'Av, our tradition teaches us that love and gratitude remain our greatest spiritual tools to respond to anxiety, fear, and despair. Please join us as we offer our traditional prayer for peace, for shalom. Hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la. Halalai, lalai, lalai, Ose shalom bimromav, Hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la. Thank you for all your best wishes and Mazal Tov. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. I also want to thank Judith Markowitz, Drew Porter, and Aaron Gabriel for so ably filling in leading services during our absence. What a gift you are to our community. Thank you so much. I also need to add that a week ago, last Friday night, my brother Bernie returned home from being in the hospital and rehab for more than 4 months. We are so grateful for all the prayers and well wishes from our community. This week, his Caring Bridge site passed more than 77,000 visits. It's astonishing the amount of support and love that can make such a difference when someone is isolated and feeling so struggling hard to recover. So we now invite you to visualize the loved ones and friends who are in need of this prayer for healing. And in a moment, we'll invite you to add the names of loved ones aloud or in the chat area. Please feel free to do this. And so we say, God of compassion, source of healing, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, we pray to you on behalf of and to all these names spoken aloud, we add Otto Jagoda, Louis Levy, Steve Butter and Sybil Stewart, Daryl Davidson, Marty Bach, Tim Carter, Mark Garretts, Jason Moss, Don Messing, Cheryl Adler, Nancy Cook, Charlotte and Irving Markowitz, David Ben David Vedina, Naama Levana Bat Avraham V'Sarah, Mildred Bernstein, Robert Glazier, Lorette Abrams, Savion Plum, Paul Head, Judith Damboic, Naftali Ben Yidel V'Shifra, Beth Siegel, Bilha Bat Eliyahu V'Chaya, Tzipora Rachel Bat Esther V'Aryeh, David Ben Esther V'Aryeh, Binyamin Nachshon Ben Esther V'Aryeh, and we include all those around the world who are sick from the COVID-19 virus. And we say, bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, healing of body, healing of spirit, and please, dear God, give strength to those who lovingly provide them with care. And let us say, Amen. 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 For this week, our Yortzeit observances include Murray Krellstein, father of Mara Herman, Marsha Amara, mother of Naomi Ehrlich, Joseph Rosenzweig, brother of Paul Rosenzweig, Anita Dodge, mother of Lisa Goldberg, Jack Portnoy, father of Joyce Severin, Erwin Lebo, father of Cheryl Ann Lebo, Israel Harris, father of Elaine Penning, Estelle Yamshan, mother of Paul Yamshan, and Tekka Blankfeld, mother of Deborah Blankfeld. So we invite those of you who are in the first year of mourning the loss of a close loved one to rise and offer the Kaddish in their memory. And those who are observing the Yortzeit are invited to rise. And anyone else that feels the need to say the Kaddish Yatom tonight, the Mourner's Kaddish, is invited to join us for all these loved ones, and for whom we say Zichronam Livracha. May their memories forever be a blessing. Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, Bi'alma divra chirutei, Bi'amlich malchutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon, Uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mivorach, Leolam u'liolmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudisha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Zecher, 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 tzadik livracha, livracha, may, their memories bless our days. Bless our days. Tomorrow morning, we renew our weekly Torah study, our Shabbat morning Torah study at 11 a.m. on Zoom, not on Facebook Live, and the link I think the link was in the happenings. It's on the website. So we hope you can join us if you wish. Tomorrow night, we are offering a Havdalah at home together at 7 p.m. You can join us for this sweet saying goodbye to Shabbat ceremony. It would be lovely. Also a reminder that I am continuing to offer chance to talk, some spiritual counseling to anyone in our community through phone, Skype, Facebook, Messenger, Zoom, Pony Express, whatever will work. I would be honored to talk with you and offer whatever support I may. In this week of Tu B'Av, we say that love is a joining at the core, at the soul. On this evening of celebration of love and the rediscovery, the renewal of love, may each of us take the time to appreciate the love in our lives and express our love deeply to our beloveds. This is a time, if it's the love for your children, the love for your parents, the love for your beloveds, your partners, whomever, share the story, a story of your love as a way of lifting it up and holding it dear. So now it's time for Kiddush and Motzi. If you have wine, we invite you to lift up your kos, your Kiddush cup, and sing this beautiful blessing. Reminds us that we are guided to embody the taste of Shabbat right now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. L'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Zoe baked 2 beautiful chalot. The house is again filled with the smell of Shabbat, smell of fresh baked challah. So we invite you to hold your challah and join with us in the motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
for me.
That's for you.
And
For
this is
for me?
for you.
Oh, for me. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We close this tefillah, this time of community, which has warmed us, and we're so grateful to be with all of you who are able to join us. We close with a song of protection. Actually, we can close with a Hevenu Shalom Aleichem.
Okay.
May it be. So may it be. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Take care.